So as if the Touhou community wasn't bad enough already, we have some more shit to pile onto that. As of recent, the entire community has been on fire in a really shitty way. I have a lot to get through this episode, so let's see what we've got. Oh, and as a short disclaimer for this video, please do not track down or attack anybody mentioned in this video. So for our first and much shorter story, the Moriya Shrine, a website dedicated to downloads of official and unofficial Touhou media such as music, comics, and games, has gotten the official Touhou content DMCA'd by an unknown source. This most likely is some Zun fanboy on 8chan, but no one can really say for certain as of now. Zun does not really care that this website exists, he said himself, because he knows all the Touhou games are near to impossible to obtain. So, good job, Zun. At least you're not Nintendo. The Moriya Shrine staff are currently investigating further, so we will hopefully see the official Touhou works put back up for download. For our second story today, this one is very, very stupid. So, we start with this post right here saying, English Touhou Wiki is editing out descriptions that make relationships sound too close. Claims on the official Discord that they're little girls, there's no romance or gender politics. Lol, lamau, even. So basically, the people who run the Touhou Wiki have been scrubbing all signs of indicated romantic relationships. Someone on Touhou Twitter found out about this and was not happy about any of this. This even got to the point where they were calling the wiki mods homophobic, and I don't even have to explain to you why that is really shitty. They are also trying to challenge the plausibility of the wiki, even saying, Reimu literally tries to date a woman on her first speaking role, so if nothing else, there's no romance, is literally wrong. And a wiki shouldn't have inaccurate info. Now, some of these claims could have been plausible, but one fatal issue. Zun himself said that there are no canon relationships between any of the girls in his series, stating the following during an interview. JS. I know some fan creations tend to veer towards, shall we say, amorous themes between certain characters, and sometimes it's a bit too much. The fans are free to do what they want, but it's not something I like. I have no plans to do something like that in any of my games. So then they decided to go on Discord and harass the person that originally made the post on the wiki page. Just got here and tried to listen to both sides, what's going on, but come on. People are defending someone whose Discord tag is 8888. Do I have to explain why someone who makes aggressive word of the use degeneracy and intentionally references the 88 precepts doesn't need to be protected by a group of the internet strangers? Hey guys, Future Beast here. I misinterpreted what this post said at first, so if I say something that sounds a bit weird upcoming, then it was probably because I misinterpreted it. This person is mentioning the 88 precepts constantly and making jokes about it, then yes, obviously that is something fucked. And we shouldn't be joking about that in this community, because all it does is it's gonna bring negative emotions to this entire fucking community, right? But if I was right in the interpretation of what this person was trying to say, then no, I don't think that the numbers 8888 in someone's Discord tag means that they're a Nazi. Depends on what he meant. But if they are really mentioning the 88 precepts, then yes, be sure to ban them if you can. And their little girl seems kind of wrong too, since they say Junko is literally a mother. I don't know, sounds to me like the wiki is leaning on incorrect information. So currently a bunch of people are getting banned from the wiki Discord as of now. And one of the mods had to come out on Twitter and say to this content creator that was threatening to make a YouTube video on this subject, you and those who originated this whole drama simply don't understand how the wiki works. The person you were having beef with was never associated with the wiki, and everyone can edit the page. You were banned because you were trying to coerce rather than having a civil discussion. And this content creator said, I just got banned for saying I'll make a video if they don't make a more neutral statement. Also, here are a pair of posts of somebody getting banned from the server. By the way, things I said to the admin took issue with was basically how I explained that this person, aka our homophobe antagonist, made ample use in reference to Nazi shit. Other people were like, wait, that makes sense, and fucked up. And the admin said, no, and banned me. long, didn't read that word. Over at touhouwiki.net. When damage control over me, epic cancel culturing, their best being a Nazi. When your day is a zany and this is just your average day. Now, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm losing track of which side I am actually on in this situation, because I don't really agree with both sides in their handling and all this. I don't agree with people calling each other Nazis just for being associated with somebody, but I also don't agree with getting banned for wanting to make a video on the drama of this situation. I think both sides have kind of lost the point here, right? Because if there is actually somebody making jokes about the 88 prelude or whatever it's called, then yes, that person should definitely be banned. And if what these people on Twitter are saying is true about the moderators on that community, then yes, I believe that Twitter is actually right about something for once. But on the other hand, I don't think that harassing moderators and getting mad at them for not being allowed to post ships on the wiki is right either. So that's where my kind of division on which side I'm on starts to form, because it is probable this isn't all made up, but it is also a chance that a lot of this stuff is made up, and I can't really say until I get more information on this situation. Alright, so if this person is actively saying Nazi shit, then sure, I can definitely agree. Ban this person. He shouldn't be associated with our groups if he is actively making Nazi references and saying shit. But if it's just the tag that you're worried about, I don't think I could agree with that. Because at the end of the day, it's just a number, and they could have used a much worse number if they really were a white supremacist. And finally, if you guys wanted to know what caused all of this drama in the first place, this post right here on the wiki stating, Reimu Hakurai, the person who worded this has to be a degenerate shipper, because Jesus Christ, you can't write things in a neutral way without trying so hard to imply a romantic relationship. Get your head out of the damn gutter. Now, I can agree with this to an extent. He could have probably worded it better, but I do agree that we should take these off the wiki site, because ships are not canon in Touhou, as stated before, and the wiki is supposed to state cold hard facts. So back to the post that we looked at first, this person basically said, sorry, I heard this secondhand, not in the server myself. Huh? So yeah, guys, basically what this person is saying is, do not trust me because I don't even know if this information is correct. And finally, because I didn't know where to put this into the video, here is a funny Twitter argument between someone that failed European history and someone on Twitter that has a functioning brain. Seems like it's being taken over by the right-wing Touhou fans whose only knowledge of Touhou comes from the hentai doujins instead of actually reading the official print works like AFIEU. Left wing, you mean? I dare you say I'm not correct. How the fuck is Nazi left wing? I see we're going for lefty bingo. You wouldn't recognize a Nazi if he kicked you in the dick. That's why you're hanging out with lefties and blindly following them when they tell you everyone who disagrees with you is a Nazi. This is not true. In fact, I passed European history with an A, so I can proudly say that Nazis are considered to be a far-right movement, the extremities of the right side, all of that. And the reasons that they hated the Soviets so much was because they were on the completely opposite side of the spectrum, putting the communists on the far left side. So if you really think about it, you're wrong, because Nazis are on the far right, communists are on the far left. Posting a pic of you being blocked being a fucking alt-right weirdo with a lollipic RTS doesn't do you any justice, by the way. I disagree with you, therefore I'll call you out on something irrelevant and use ad hominem instead of addressing the point. Literally a Nazi tactic. Okay, Nazi. Alright, well, that's all we've got for today. If you guys really wanna fucking give me more information on this subject, here's my Twitter. I don't use it too often, so here you go, guys. Stop calling each other Nazis. You don't need more problems in the Touhou community. If you want to post your Touhou ships, put them on the fandom, please. It would make it better for everyone else. Because I love a good Touhou ship just like the next guy. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If more information pops up about this, then I will make a video on it, following up on this situation. I hope this was all informational, and remember, do not go attacking anybody mentioned in this video at all.